with the geek. This is the trend. The Abiemnom, they took the geek. In Abiemnom, they took the geek, and then they even sent Mike to Abiemnom to show these people that the government is with them. But did they show them who was killing them? They did not bring out the perpetrators. They did not show us the people that were killing them. Why? Because they just want to show these people that what? That the people that are killing you, they are the new. But let them point out who. Let them give us the perpetrators. The government can be able to give us who is killing people. So why are they not telling us who is killing people? How can you give a report without who is killing people? Remember, all from the 2013, they never gave us who was the people that have been killing us. Everywhere. Instead, they are pushing who? They are pushing Lul Raikong. They are pushing Stephen Parkul to come and mention some Dinka places that have been killed. Why? To make it look like the Dinka people are being loved. But who is loving the Dinka people? Nobody. The Dinka people are being buried. The Nuer people are being buried. The Shilluk people are being buried. The Equatorian are being buried. Everybody is being buried in South Sudan. It started with the Nuer. And nobody see this coming. Now it have reached, and they have to continue fooling us. Until when are we continue to become stupid South Sudanese youth? Until when are we going to continue to kill each other? If for sure the government love the Dinka people and they cannot kill the Dinka people, they can only kill the Nuer people, then let them give us the perpetrators who have been killing people in these places. Let them not finger point. Let them give us. If it's SPLM-IO, who are they? Let them give us the names, the ranks, and where they are. We want to see them. We want to see them. We want to see these IO that are killing people. We want to see these Nuer that are killing people. We want to see them. We don't want to hear the name Nuer are killing people. Which Nuer? Don't generalize the Nuer. Give us the names of the people. Give us their ranks and where they are. This is what we want to see. Because if really the Nuer are the one killing people, then we don't want the Nuer to continue to killing people. If it's the Dinka that are killing people, we don't want the Dinka to continue killing the people. We want to see who is killing people. We cannot be killed in silence. No, that one we have refused. So, this one, we have to be smart. When they are sick, they are being rushed to Nairobi. When they are sick, they are being rushed to India. When they are sick, they are being rushed to America. But when we are sick, we are being treated under trees. When we are sick, we can go and drink neem tree. When we are sick, we can go and drink aloe vera. When we are sick, we can, I don't know, go and drink what? Is it going to be like that? And then somebody is coming out. Our advisor to the president is telling us that we should go and eat frogs. We should go and eat dogs. We should go and eat lizards. When they are enjoying, when they are driving big cars. No, we are tired of dying. We don't want to die anymore. If it's the Nuer that are killing people, give us the Nuer that are killing people. If it's the Dinka that are killing people, give us the Dinka that are killing people. We want to see the perpetrators. Who are the people killing these people? This is what we want to know. We are tired. We are tired of everyday death every corner. We don't want South Sudan to be turned to graveyards. We don't want South Sudan. It's already even a graveyard. Massacre everywhere. Every morning we wake up a new massacre. Every day we wake, 70 people are being buried, 10 people are being buried, 14 people are being buried, 30 people are being buried. These are South Sudanese who will build South Sudan. No, these are South Sudanese that will build South Sudan. Today, I am here to speak to the government and tell them, because I don't recognize you as a government. A government doesn't kill its citizens and give them food to make them calm down. And the Dinka people are not seeing this. Look at the Abiemnom. Did they give you the perpetrators that kill people in the Abiemnom? They pinker points. They say either it's RSF, either it's White Army, either it's Mayombul. No. Let them give us the names of these people. We want to see their names. And then they come and give you what? They come and give you the geek. Did they not give you the geek? Some even come with money. They bribe you. They bring the whole government to Abiemnom after killing people. But did they give you the perpetrators? They did not give you the perpetrators. Those people that died in Abiemnom died like that. And the story, and again they went to Kolkaltan. Again they went to Bor. Again they went to this place. Everywhere. Because they want to lie. Even in Kolkaltan, do we need the geek in that place? We don't need the geek in Kolkaltan. We want to see who killed people in Kolkaltan. 73 people died. The government came and said it's 36. So who is lying? The people that buried the people are the ones that are lying? This is the question I want the Dinka people to come out and ask. Because the government, President Kiir, speak Dinka language. He understands Dinka language more than English. So speak to him in Dinka language. Ask him, do we need the geek where that people are being buried? Is it the geek we need, or is justice that we need, South Sudanese? Do we need the geek or we need justice? Will the geek bring back the people that have been buried? Will the geek bring back the people that have been killed? No, the geek will not bring back. Z will not bring back. Z will be eaten in one day. People will defecate it back to the earth. The geek will not bring the South Sudanese that have been killed. The geek will not bring back the youth that are dying every minute. The geek will not bring back our children that are being slaughtered. The geek will not bring back. How can people lie with you with the geek? That is poverty. They already put us to a level of poverty. We cannot think without the geek. We cannot think without small money. No, our lives matters. How many South Sudanese will continue to die? How many? How many are we going to bury today? How many are we going to bury tomorrow? Are we not tired of burying our brothers? Are we not tired of burying our sisters? Are we not tired of burying our mothers? Are we not tired, South Sudanese? It was the Nuer people that were dying. When we come to tell you that the Nuer people are dying, you say they are terrorists, they are rebels. But now, what is the name that the Dinka are dying with? The Nuer are being killed because they are being called rebels. They are being called hostiles. They are being called terrorists. But what is the name that is being used now to kill the Dinka people? There's the same terrorists that are being used. They are using the same white army. They are using this. No, we want people to come out and ask, especially the families that their people die. We the Nuer don't have power because the government is not ours. It's President Kiir who speaks Dinka language, Monjang. He speaks Tung Monjang. He speaks Dinka language. You ask him in Dinka language. How are we dying? What the name have they brand to the Dinka people that are being killed now? How? Let's ask ourselves. How will White Army arrive in Korkaltan? How? And how will they manage to escape? It's not possible. Tell us that Dinka have been killed in Bor. We understand that Dinka Bor, in Bor, there's Nuer that are near in that place. We can understand. Tell us that there are Nuer that are killing Murle, or Murle that are killing Nuer. We will understand these are neighbors. But how will White Army go and kill people in Korkaltan? And we stop to see reality. We stop to think, we reason, because our mind have been filled. Our mind is filled that Nuer are the enemy. That Nuer are the enemy. Nuer are the enemy. It's either Nuer, it's either White Army, or it's either SPLA-IO. You will continue to die with these names if you don't wake up and think. That time, it's women that are losing their husbands. Because South Sudanese men marry in a very young age. So to me, we are not lazy. Number one, Kwal Manyang, I will not respect your name. I cannot even call you general because you have lost that title the same day you told us to go and eat lizard, that we are lazy. We are not lazy. And from today, let me show you. South Sudanese have been protesting. What you see on social media is a protest. It's a protest. Anytime you make something funny on social media and we come and say no and we do a lot of drama, that is another form of protest. And when we are tired of the social media protest, you will be surprised how Sudanese will be on street and you will not believe. There's so many forms of protest that you don't know. People protest through petitions. That is another form of protest. People protest through social media. Sharing those things that you say we are going to eat dogs, now we are sharing the dogs. People are even carrying the dogs and say they are running with the dogs. That is a protest. So there are many signs of protest. We South Sudanese, we are dying. So let me tell you, Salve Kiir government is going to wipe a lot of people. Yes. It's going to wipe a lot of people. Now they are relaxing. The Nuer should relax, collect themselves, then they come and kill them again. As now, they are killing the Dinka people. Yes. So please, let's look. We want the government to tell us who is killing people. This is what I want to know as Ruth from today. I want to know who is killing people. If it's Nuer, give us the names. Give us, catch them and bring, because you can manage. You have aeroplanes. You can manage even to hire. No, the person that we know who is killing the Nuer people. The SSPDF is killing the Nuer people. They are killing the Nuer people daytime. Nuer, we know who is killing us. We know the government is killing us. But the Dinka people, you don't know who is killing you. We saw Garangateng. We can go to Juba and say Garangateng was in Akobo. We can say Garangateng was in Pajut. But who will you say was in the Korkaltan? Did you see anybody in Korkaltan? Did you see anyone in Abiam Nom? Do you have somebody that you can mention their name in Abiam Nom? So please, before, it's always good to hold somebody's hand, to have a name you can call. We are blaming people that we are not supposed to be blaming. And as long as you continue to accept that the gift that they are bringing to you, you continue to accept that zet they are bringing for you to make you relax, no, you have not yet buried your children. Yes, I will go and cook the dogs. It's okay. Yes. So, I'm here to tell you, yes, if we don't wake up my brothers and sisters, it is the young people that are dying, it's the young people that were being buried. In Kolkaltan, we did not bury somebody that are 80 years. No. The 80 years, they went where? When they are sick, they are being rushed. Because they have money. They even have private jets. They are being taken out with private jet. But when they die, they kill us. They lie to us with what? With the geek. They bring you the geek. So until when will the geek bring those people that have been killed? No, the geek will not bring those people that have been killed. They will not bring those people that have been killed. And where I come from, imagine, we have never thought of eating dogs. We have never thought of eating lizards. Not about somebody telling us to do it. We have never thought of it. We don't. This is a funny thing. It's like, somebody should write a book actually about this drama of South Sudan. We have something that is called pumpkin in the country. That is a funny thing that deserves, at least you can already make a book from the funny things on social media. We have pumpkin. We have economy is booming. We have our salve kiir is our tribe. Oh, we have now, we should eat dogs, cats, and rats, and everything that have 4 legs and is breathing. Please. South Sudanese youth, we need to wake up. We are the ones that are being buried. Our mothers are not buried. They gave birth to us. But they are now remaining empty. Every day women are burying their children. Women are burying. If a woman is not burying a son, a woman is burying a husband. This is what is happening. If a woman is not burying her son, another woman is burying her husband. This is what is happening. The people that are feeling this pain is not the man, it's the women. Because if you're already 60, when you're already 40 or 50 years, you cannot give birth again. So when your child is dead, he's gone. You are not going to be a mother again. You will remember with memory. That is what you will remain with. That I had 7 children. I have 7 boys. They were killed in this year. They were killed in this war. This is the story every South Sudanese is remaining with, regardless of where you come from. The Dinka women are singing the song of I had a son. I had a daughter. The Nuer women are also singing, I had a son. This is the song that is in the community to those who don't know. This is the song women are singing. I had 7 boys. 6 were killed, I'm remaining with 1. This is the story we are remaining, that is in our communities. The Shilluk are singing the same song. The Nuer are singing the same song. The Dinka are singing the same song. The Shilluk are singing the same song. The Equatorial women, they are all singing the same song of saying, I had a son. He was killed in 2016. He was killed in 2013. This is the song we are having. Until when will our women continue to sing this song? Until when will our women give birth to the grave without enjoying, without playing with their children, without praying with their children? Imagine. So we need to wake up South Sudanese. We need to think as South Sudanese. Until then, continue receiving your degik. When they killed you in Bor, they bring you degik and zet. When they kill you in Abiamnam, they bring you degik and zet, and they also bring even the soldiers themselves. Even Paul Nang will come to that place. Why? Because many people were killed to cool down your heart, to show you, no, we love you. They don't love you. If they love you, let them give you the people that killed you. Let them bring them like this pen and give it to you. That this so-and-so killed you. Let them give us the perpetrators. Let them, you see, the same the gig they took to Abiamnom is the same the gig they took to Kolkaltan. And they will take to other places. And Concord will continue to kill. Concord will continue to kill. This Concord, you don't tell the Nuer to think about one thing alone. You have also to do something about this Concord, because children are dying in the name of Concord. Children are being killed in the name of we are Dinkas and nothing can happen. Paul Malong went out, King Paul went out, Nyang Del Nyang went out. Why? Because of this Concord, they could not confront government, Salve Kiir government, because they say we are Dinka, we are Dinka. And a lot of children are dying in the name of we are Dinkas. Yes. At least the Nuer we show them no. But you call them they are Dinkas. So they are killing you in the name of Dinka and you say Concord. Huh? I remember something that Dr. Okwin said, that there is problems in saying it's we. Imagine if something happened in Juba, God forbid. Imagine if something happened in Juba. A lot of tribes will die. But if something happened in the Nuer land, it's only the Nuer that will die. If something happened in the Dinka land, it's only the Dinka that will die. Do you see even the way our communities we are staying is tribalism itself, is supporting tribalism. The way we are staying is supporting tribalism. Imagine if something is being sent to the Shilluk land. Let's say a bomb, God forbid, is sent there. Only the Shilluk will die. We are not going to have Shilluk. If it's sent to the Nuer Dinka land, Dinka will die. Nuer will die. Even the way we are staying, these counties, that it should be only the Nuer staying in these counties, only the Dinka staying in these counties. I'm even having a problem with it already. Because this style, if something bad happens, we can die in numbers and we'll never recover. We will never recover if something happens. I'm already having a problem with the way we are structured, the way we are put together. And then you are sending a Nuer to be the governor of the Nuer. Why don't you send a Dinka to be the governor of the Nuer and a Nuer to be a governor of the Dinka? We will change this system. We will change the mentality. We are told prophets are not welcome in their own home. Have you seen Dinka respecting their governors? They don't. Nuer respecting their governors? They don't. Why don't we try another style? You send a governor who is a Dinka to Nuer, and you send a Nuer who is a governor to Dinka and to the Shilluk, and mix it. Let's see. We need to mix South Sudanese. Your neighbor need to be a Nuer, a Dinka, Equatoria. We don't have to, you wake up, you speak the same language. South Sudan will not change. South Sudan will not change. We need to learn something from the other ones. If somebody is eating dog, they need to teach us how they eat dogs. If somebody is eating cats, they need to teach us how this cat is sweet. We will see from the way you are eating it. and people can copy. You cannot force people that are not even knowing this culture. They have to see, oh, my neighbor slaughtered a dog yesterday. Oh, my neighbor was eating a lizard yesterday. From there, we will start learning. The world is changing, Jinubin. You go to school in America, you come back, you are the same Dinka. You go to school in Australia, you come back, you are the same Nuer. You go to school in Canada, you come back as the same Equatoria. Why don't we want to change our system? Why? When are we going to change our country? Send a Nuer to become a governor in Eastern Equatoria. Send Equatoria to become a governor in Upper Nile. Mix it. We see things will change. Because the governor cannot speak your language, you have to force yourself to speak a national language for you to be able to speak with this governor. Things will change. Huh? 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 Our problem, let me tell you, our problem is the government. Our problem is not ourselves. Now we know. I used to tell you an example that they say, mwenzako akinyolewa kichwa chako. I just came out, I have flu. That mwenzako akinyolewa kichwa chako kitia maji. What does this mean? When your neighbor is being shaved, I used to give you these examples. When your neighbor is being shaved, they say sprinkle the water in your head because you will be the next to be shaven. Because the shaver must continue to shave people. When they are finished shaving the Nuer, they will come and shave the Dinka. This is what I was saying. But nobody listened to me. They told me, Ruth, you are a Nuer. Ruth, you are a rebel. You are a terrorist. I am a human rights activist. I fight for those who are being killed. I fight for those who are being marginalized. I fight for those who are being mistreated, being oppressed. And South Sudanese all are being mistreated. From 2016, I've been fighting the government. I've never been fighting a tribe. I've been fighting the government for a very long time. Until 2025, when they were killing the Nuer, and I had to think, how should I stop this killing? I had to say that war is between Dinka and Nuer. And so that people can come and say, no, we are not fighting anybody. We are fighting the government. And this is what we came to. Until the killing of Abiyonom, I've turned us to square one again. So today you need to know that we are all dying because of the government in Juba. And remember, when these elderly people are dead, because in the next 15 years they are not going to be there, we will bury them. Give them 15 years or 10 years, they will go. I remember I had a meeting with Ambassador Stephen Parr in his office when he was the Minister of Justice, of Ministry of Peace Building. I had a meeting with him and I asked him, what will you people do to us? He told us we will bring peace. The way he was talking, there's nothing he will bring. I told them, I give you people 20 years from now. That I think I was 2023 or 2024. I told them, I give you people 20 years from now or 15. You will all go. And we will build our country. But who will build South Sudan when the youth are dying now? Who will build South Sudan? Who will build South Sudan? Because these elderly, when they finish wiping us, they will die. But who will remain to build South Sudan? Who? Nobody. We need ourselves. The burying of the youth should stop. And that will only be stopped by the youth, not by the government. Not by the government. An organized government can be held accountable. But a government that is in the bush is not a government. You cannot ask somebody who is in the bush. You cannot talk to them, but you can talk to somebody that is in the government. We have to be realistic. There's a reason why there's a government that is called a government, and there's a rebel that is called a rebel. There's a movement that is called a rebel movement. They will have given them all names government. There could be a government in the bush or government in the city. No, there's a reason why they're being called government, and this one is being called a rebellion movement. You need to think what is the difference. But the Nuer and the Dinka are just waking up and are saying A and B. You need to know why somebody is called Sarah and why somebody is called John. He's called John because he's a man. He's called Sarah because he's a woman. Huh? Can you have a man that is called Sarah? Who is South Sudanese? Can you have a man that is called Sarah? Can you have a man that is... No. There's a reason why we have names. This one is called Sarah and this one is called John. That's why we have a reason. This one is called an IO military movement, a rebel, and we are having a government. There's a reason why these things are happening. But we choose to keep quiet. We choose to say, no, from today, we need to know. The Nuer, we know who is killing us. But the Dinka, do you know who is killing you? Do you have one person that you can hold accountable? Go and catch them and say, this one, let Lul Roy come from today. Don't give us a report of how many people died. We want to know first. These people are being killed by so-and-so, and they killed them in this date. And this is the person, we have him in custody. Now we are having innocent 40 Nuer that are in Juba to be killed. Huh? We have 40 Nuer that are in Juba now as we are speaking. They were brought from Korkartan. And they want to slaughter them just because they are Nuer. And the government, somebody like Parkul is coming out to tell us that the people that are killed, that kill people in Korkartan, they are Nuer, they are IOY, so that they can find a reason to be able to kill the 40 Nuer that they brought from Korkartan. Those 40 Nuer, they can build South Sudan, ya Jama. The space of those 40 Nuer, nobody will feel it. The space of those South Sudanese that were killed in Abiomnom, were killed in Akobo, were killed in Ayon, were killed in Nasser, were killed in Wulang, were killed in Korkaltan. Nobody will feel that space. That is a gap that nobody will fill. The people that were killed in 2013, nobody will fill that gap. We need to open our eyes. Numbers. If we are many, we will build our country. Numbers is very important. I will not talk much. I'm done from here. But I'm here to tell you, as Lul Roy Kong, not only numbers we want to see who are the people committing these atrocities. Give us the name. Give us the picture. Give us the people, the ranks. Show them to us. We don't want numbers. We don't care. The community said they buried 73 people. You are coming to tell us there were 36. What are you telling us? You are telling us that the people that buried 73 people, they are lying? Who is lying to who? The people were buried 73. And you come out after 5 days later, the people were already buried and you come and say there are 36 people. Do you want us to dig their grave and show you how many people were buried? Lul Roy Kong? On top of the people's pain, on top of the mothers and the families that are mourning, you come out and say, no, the people that were killed are 36. So where do you take 33? Where do you take? Is it 43 or 40? Where do you take 40 people? And you come and they come and give you the gig and zet and you laugh and you say, thank you, banks are come. Which bank? Don't call you. I don't have an IO. You, Roy Maker. I am a South Sudanese human rights activist. I don't belong to the government. I don't belong to the IO. But I am an activist that support a leader. Activists, they vote. Activists have leaders. That is me. I have a leader. I have a leader. When voting comes, of course, I will vote for a leader that I think will change South Sudan. And I cannot lie to you. When I go now and I see a voting pool, I will vote for Dr. Riek. I will not vote for Riek Machar, no, for Salva Kiir. Do you know why? Because I've seen what Salva Kiir can do, but I've not seen what Dr. Riek can do. I've seen the visions of what he can do. I don't support him because he's a Nuer. I support him because of the way his structure, the way he talk, his visions, he convinced me. So activists vote for leaders. Activists have people they support. That's why we fight for bills and laws. And we support leaders that we see can be able to do this. So I am not an IO. But when I find in the document of people voting that Salva Kiir is here, Dr. Riek is here, I will try Dr. Riek because I've seen what President Kiir can give me for 20 years. That's how right people think. Not because he's a Nuer, but because I see the way he talks is a leader who can change things, who can fix South Sudan. And he have tried a lot. So please don't come and tell me IO. I am not an IO. IO is a movement, it's not a party. So every time don't tell me you are IO, you are IO. IO belong to some people. I'm not an IO, but I support a leader that I see. And that's why when you see me, I share videos, how Dr. Riek think, how he talk, how he want. You see, have you ever shown me a video that Salva Kiir have ever shown us how the parliament will look like? Even the one that is being done is not South Sudanese money. It's being donated. Where is our money? When we asked before Grush went, we were put in prison. We were threatened. They wanted to kill us when we say Grush went. So please, I am not a tribalist. When you look my videos long time, I'm not a tribalist. Salva Kiir tried his level to make me a tribalist, but I'm not. I'm not. I have friends across the country. I have friends in all tribes. I'm not a tribalist. I have a heart. I'm a South Sudanese. I vote for South Sudan in 2011. And that is the South Sudan I want to see. I've not yet seen that South Sudan. I celebrated. I had South Sudan passport thinking that finally I'm no longer a refugee. Bam, boom. Same to the same problem. You are making South Sudanese who think are South Sudanese to die because of the tribalism that leaders continue to push on the people's brain. Salva Kiir is killing Nuer, is killing Dinkas, is killing Equatoria. Do you know why we say Salva Kiir? It's because he's the one in power. Let him hand over to another person. We will start singing the name of that person. That's how it works. That is how it works. So from today, continue to celebrate the gift that President bring to you after killing you. Continue to celebrate that small money they are bringing to you. Let them bring to you. Yes. When you are fighting for justice, when you are fighting for peace in a country that needs to be fixed like South Sudan, it's not easy. It's not a one-day thing. That's why you see, today you support Dr. Riek, tomorrow you run away because it's not an easy thing. It's like marriage. Fighting for this peace, real justice in a country is like marriage. It's like pregnancy. Those who cannot take it for long don't get pregnant for the second time. You see, it's a long journey. Those who still believe in it are still following the person that I can promise you today. Those who lost hope in marriage cannot marry again. Just like, it's like that. Not everybody reached to the last level. No, not everybody. You have seen there are those who are still in the same problems that you are. There are those who are married up to now. They are 40 years, 50 years in marriage. But there are those that lost over there were just 3 years they divorced. There are those who just divorced in the process of getting married. They did not even reach like to become husband and wife. That is how a movement is. A movement is like that. To those who don't know, the movement is like that. It's like marriage. It's a long journey. It's a long process. People disagree to agree. You left. I remember Dr. Riek says something and I'll say it in Nuer. Huh? By the way, in South Sudan, I can be a tribalist at some point. Anybody can be, but you will never hear Dr. Riek becoming a tribal. This is the fact I can tell you. Prove for me a video that Dr. Riek speak about that we Nuer should kill Dinka. Tell me, show me, show me, show me. Dr. Riek always even tell the Nuer people that he is not a Nuer leader. He used to say that I am a politician, I am a leader for South Sudan. That is what he used to say. Nuer are divided today. Why? Because Dr. Riek refused to fight. If you don't know. If you don't know, Nuer are today divided because they refuse. Dr. Riek refused to fight. And it's not that Dr. Riek is a coward. You know what he can do. But he chooses dialogue. And he's being mistreated because he's fighting for us. Ask another general. You can ask CDR. You can ask CDR in Juba. Nuer, they divided because Dr. Riek refused to fight. If you don't know. Including General Gadet. Left Dr. Riek because Dr. Riek refused to fight. You can mention the people that left Dr. Riek. General, the father himself. Refused. General Garwedwe refused because Dr. Riek refused to fight. These are the brave, the strongest Nuer fighters. And they fought Dr. Riek. Why? Because Dr. Riek refused to fight. But Dr. Riek believed in dialogue. He believed in communication and peace. He doesn't believe in fight. Dr. Riek will never sign guns. Ask. The IO are suffering. Why? Because Dr. Riek refused to sign guns. If you don't know, he refused to sign guns for IO to fight the government. Because he sees South Sudan is his vision. South Sudan is his dream. He doesn't want to destroy it. But who will tell the Dinka this? Nobody. The Dinka see Dr. Riek as a tribal. You will never find a Nuer like Dr. Riek. I can tell you today. If anything happened to Dr. Riek, you will never find a Nuer like Dr. Riek. I swear to God. They are not there. And they are not going to be born again. Dr. Riek is not in Nuer land. He's not going to be born again. He's the only one. So if the Dinka people do anything to him in Juba, I can promise you, South Sudan will never be okay again. Because he's the only person that believes in peaceful means. He's the only people that doesn't believe that a country can be built through fight. He's the only people that think, you remember the same drama that is happening today? He didn't want to fight anymore. He went to the government in Sudan and people see him as rebelling. But the document he went and brought gave us CPA. You will never find another Nuer. I am telling you. From today, if you have never hear it from a Nuer daughter, you will never find somebody like Dr. Riek in Nuer land. Never. If anything happened to Dr. Riek, that is the signature of destroying South Sudan. That is the signature of destroying our motherland. To those who are not afraid, our hope, our solution, the person that will take us to the promised land, because we have not yet landed even in the promised land. To him, according to him, we have not even reached to the capital city of South Sudan. We are in Juba thinking we are in capital city of South Sudan, but to him, we have not yet arrived in the capital city of South Sudan. Because to him, South Sudan is not the capital city of, Juba is not the capital city of South Sudan. So to you, you think you have reached to South Sudan, but Dr. Riek, you have not yet arrived in South Sudan. So it's okay. I want you to die knowing the reason why you are dying. Huh? So the only Nuer man that believe that peace can come through dialogue is the man you are having in custody in Juba. You are playing with every day. That is the peace of South Sudan. That is the economy of South Sudan. That is the development of South Sudan. Whatever you have put in custody, whoever is under house arrest today is the peace of South Sudan. See, when he was put under house arrest, how many people have died so far? Many. Many people people are dying. Not only Nuer alone. Everybody now is dying in South Sudan. There's no money. Is there a flow of money in Juba? No food. People are suffering. Only the big fish are having food. Only the big fish can afford fuel. South Sudanese are suffering. South Sudanese don't have food. South Sudanese don't have money. No jobs, no nothing. Since he was under house arrest, things have get worse. Why is that happening? Because he's the only peace we have. Money come to South Sudan because of the documents he write. Money comes to Sudan because his relationship with the international community. Money come to South Sudan because he's the fixer of South Sudan. So from today, I want you to sleep knowing the only man that loves peace in Nuer land, that can confront people without guns, is Dr. Riek. He came to Judah with his 2 hands. He did not come with his soldiers. Not because he doesn't have soldiers, because he wants peace. He came to Juba without a soldier. He has soldiers. Everybody knows that Dr. Riek has soldiers. Loyal soldiers that cannot betray the way Salva Kiir is being betrayed every day. The way pictures of Salva Kiir that are being flowing everywhere. He has soldiers that are loyal, that gave their life for South Sudan. But tell me, every day, every secret thing that is bad that happened to President Kiir come to the social media. How does it come to the social media? Through the soldiers, through the people, the presidencies, those who stay around him, through his secretaries. And you still think that Salva Kiir, people love Salva Kiir? If they love you, they cannot leak bad things about you. If they love you, they cannot show bad videos. They cannot show if they love you. But they are telling South Sudanese, we are tired of this man. Look the way he's behaving. Look the way he's moving. This is the reality. So from today, I want you to know, when you continue to hold Dr. Riek in under house arrest, is the peace of South Sudan that is under house arrest. Without him, there will not be election. See, without him, there will not be inclusive dialogue. Nobody. When you don't know the meaning of revitalized peace agreement, go and think about it again. When I'm talking, the words, see them like a South Sudanese. See my body as Ruth, who's a Nuer daughter, but see my words as South Sudanese words. That will help you. So from today, I'm here ending by telling you, the only Nuer man that want to face President Kiir with words and papers is Dr. Riek. The rest want to face Dr. Riek with guns, so, President Kiir with guns. That is it. And some we are seeing that Dr. Riek is not even a real Nuer man. Because he doesn't get annoyed. Real Nuer man got annoyed. They don't like nonsense. But he accepts nonsense because of South Sudan that he fought for. The South Sudan that General Kwal Manyang forgot that he fought for. The South Sudan that Salva Kiir forgot that he fought for. He's still giving his life. If Dr. Riek is killed in Juba today, we will say he was killed because of peace. He was not killed because he's coward. Can a coward person run to the fire? A coward person cannot run to a fire. If Dr. Riek is killed in Juba today by the government, we will call him a hero of peace. He's going to be the most heroes of peace in South Sudan, in Africa, who have ever walked. He left his soldiers out and said, no, let me go. He sacrificed his life for South Sudan peace. And you still call him names? Huh? My dear, 2035, 2 plus 3, 5. Plus 5, 10. 1 plus 0, 1. He cannot. 2026, Salva Kiir is not passing 2026. Madud Tong is not passing 2026. Don't talk about 2035. He is not passing 2026. Don't talk about 2025. Read the history of South Sudan. South Sudan is a spiritual country. Even Salva Kiir knows he will not going to pass this year. He knows, not you. Don't wish for something that is not going to come. So, in reality, the only hope that South Sudan have is that word. Okay, bye-bye. No, when you are dying, when you accept that the gig, you are accepting another death of South Sudanese.